Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode of Chit Chat with Mikey. I'm your host Mikey. Did you guys miss me? Because I missed you. But guess what? Now you get to see me. Hi. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I think we're all excited. Um, I made a little stop with episode 10 and I want to take a little breather. We're back. We're here. We're starting this. I'm excited. Look at how cute this backdrop is. O sea, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm like super excited. Um, I have more topics to discuss with you guys. I need to take a little breather because July, very emotional month for me, like I mentioned in the previous episodes. So we're here. We're back. We are back with more. I do want to clarify that this is a space where we talk about mm, topics that people don't normally talk about. They feel uncomfortable. Um, I do share a lot of my personal stories. I do share a lot of personal experiences. So this is where we're kind of going with this. I try to make it as much as fun as possible. You know, kind of keep it comedic, keep it dramatic. Suspenseful, all of the above. Just to kind of blah. But I'm only explaining this it's so that people don't be like, I don't even get the point of this. It's like the point of this is I'm doing this because I want to do this, and it's the way I'm taking it, the direction I want to take it. And if it doesn't really vibe with you, then I guess cool. But we're back. Like I mentioned, we have several topics to discuss. Still, things are getting better. Mm, topics are getting better. Um, like I'm gonna leak one of them. Like you guys probably saw my story on Instagram. I posted. If you guys follow me, sorry, I'm popping it up real quick. I posted this. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's see. We posted this, right? So I'm gonna leak you guys number 17. Episode 17 is a little TV, but that one I'm excited because I know it's still gonna have personal stories behind it, but I know that we've been talking about whole narcissists and like relationship and like personal stories of mine, so that we can start like building. But I also am trying to throw in now little offside topics, and that don't regard me, but they still regard me because this whole thing is about me. O sea, qué difícil es ser yo. Hashtag Mia Colucci for life. Adore her. Credits. Do not sue me. Televisa, please do not sue me. Um, but number 17 se va a llamar Noveleras. It is novelera, pero we're going to bring it back to episode 11, which is today. And we're here, and we're going to talk about alter egos. My friend messaged me and told me we should have a conversation about alter egos. And I looked into it and I was like, oye, esto está padrísimo. Me gusta. Me encanta la idea. And I'm going to tell you why. I think exploring our alter egos is so much fun and like exciting in a way, because the way I see it, it's like we're like celebrities. Our alter egos will always come out when we need them, in those times that we feel like we're unable to do certain things, or we're very shy or timid to do things. But that alter ego is going to come out and it's going to save your life. And then you have your regular personality besides your alter ego. So it's like kind of like, to the world you show that you're not being fake. That's the thing. You're showing that courage side of you that you didn't think you had. That's your alter ego. So for me, it's like me siento como una celebridad. O sea, tengo mi vida privada, perdón, my personal private life. But then in public, if I'm to try to do it, I know that my alter ego is going to kick in and it's going to save my life. So for me, it's like I look at it in that perspective. And no, we're not talking about split personalities. I'm not sure what a split personality is because I haven't lived it. Mad respects. I'm not being disrespectful, but um, I don't know what it is. We're talking about alter egos, and I know that you guys all have it. And I'm curious though, what do you guys call your alter ego? I know my friend told me that she has her alter ego. Her name is, I forgot her name, and if I did remember, which I don't, I'm sorry, because I have like short term memory already. Um, I wasn't gonna give it to you guys. But she did tell me that it is more like a social butterfly that comes out when she is out and about, which is kind of cool because there is several areas where your alter ego will kick in to save you. Um, my alter ego would probably have to be Mikey, like I mentioned in previous episodes, or in the previous episode, which was I believe episode 5, if I'm not mistaken, where we talked about it was my birthday week, and we talked about who is Mikey, and how Mikey came to become. Well, Michael was always the shy guy, excuse me, the shy, quiet, timid guy, the one that I'm gonna actually give you a little story behind this because I like to give you guys stories so that you guys can understand. As you can tell, I'm all blue today, wearing Dodgers. Woo, go Dodgers! Which I also have a story about that too. It's kind of funny. Let me go back to the Dodgers and we'll go into the story. A lot of people think this is because of certain individuals that I wear it, but not really. It's just the blue and the Dodgers. It's like, you know what? Why not? I lived in California for 11 years, and all of a sudden I became a Dodgers fan when I moved out to Illinois. I know, right? Fucking ironic. Excuse my language. All right, moving on. Michael, the story. Michael, before you guys even knew the whole story on Michael, Michael did have periods in middle school, kind of, where he did kind of get bullied. So the name calling was there, the this and that was there, and Michael was just a quiet kid that was shy and timid, would put his head down, but deep down inside him there was Mikey already, I believe, that wanted to open his mouth and like go, 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 but never did. But then towards growing up, there was still various occasions where Michael was still very shy and quiet, so he tried to, what explico, defend himself, but still didn't do it. And that's where we kick into the story from episode 5, where Mikey was created, Michael rebranded, created Mikey, which is his alter ego, and became the outspoken, became the rebellious. I'm gonna love this because I'm trying not to edit it. I'm trying to give you guys me as raw as possible. I know that a lot of people are gonna say like, "Oh, well, it's good. It's good. I must edit." It's like, no, I want you to see me. I want you to see how natural this chit chat is. I'm not trying to become something that I'm not. Keeping it real, you know. So yeah. Mikey's the rebelde. Mikey's the outspoken. Mikey's the fighter. Mikey's the social butterfly. Mikey's the person that will make Michael look different. So, this is why I look at it in a perspective as a celebrity because, mm, I give you guys Mikey more than Michael because I know Michael's more of a quiet person, and often it gets misinterpreted to Michael's upset, Michael's mad, Michael's this, Michael. It's like, no, leave Michael alone because he's in his own little bubble, and deal with Mikey, his alter ego. He's the social butterfly. He's gonna want to talk to you guys. I don't. Michael just wants to, do his shit and get the fuck out. But Mikey's gonna be like, you know what? Let's be friends. I like you. You're a bitch. Let's be friends. But regardless, it's like that's my alter ego, and I don't know. It's just that boost of confidence that I get when I feel like, because I do suffer from anxiety, and for me, my alter ego is my savior. I will tell you that. It is the person that. ¿Cómo te explico? It's a fun topic, and that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to stop with the whole storytelling because I feel like we're going back in circles. But normally when I'm recording, there's too much going on today in this episode, so it's going to be going back and forth. I'm sorry, bear with me. Normally when I'm recording, you do see me do a lot of gestures. I'm not used to seeing the camera. That's just me. Like I said, I'm going to try and edit the less possible things I can do, so that it's not as a kind of, no quiero que sea algo muy no mío. Quiero que sea más mío, quiero que sea más natural, más raw, más que me vean como soy. Es parte de mi podcast, es parte de la meta, del objetivo que tengo. Igual con el audio, quiero que sea como yo, no quiero que esté muy editado, no quiero que le cortes mucho, quiero que sea yo, o sea, estoy charlando contigo, estoy platicando, es un chit chat lo que estoy diciendo, no te estoy informando, no soy un reportero, no soy un conductor, te estoy hablando, like, es lo que quiero que sientas, es una vibra que siento que quiero que sientas y que entiendas que es más como que I'm talking to you guys. I'm just briefly going to say this in English because of what I said in Spanish. When there's just too much going on, so normally when I'm recording by myself, I'm not looking at a camera, I'm just recording through a microphone. I do weird gestures, so I might not be looking at the camera, but I'm not going to edit anything. Like I said, I want this to be as raw as possible, as me as possible. I'm having a chit chat with you. I'm not being a reporter. I'm not trying to conduct a radio station here. I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to give you me. And that's the objective of this. And it's going to be hard for you guys to understand. But that's what I want to give you. I want you guys to, like, if you're listening to me or if you're seeing me, to feel like I'm there with you having this conversation, not edited to the point where it feels like it's a news report or something like that. That's not me. That's not what I'm trying to give. So we're going to go back into the episode. Like I mentioned, I'm excited about this whole visual. I'm excited for everything. So we're also talking about we're talking about the new episode coming out visually, but I'm also talking about the revamp. Oh shit, I forgot what I was talking about. We're also talking we're talking about our alter egos. I'm sorry. So yeah, do you guys have an alter ego? If so, what do you guys call? What's the name of your alter ego? I mean, I know a lot of people don't have. What did you say? You guys wouldn't have one because a lot of people can be very courageous. I'm not sure. I mean, if you do, you do. Cool. I'm interested to know what the name of this alter ego person is, because is it stronger than you? Is she or he more, like, outspoken? Like, I'm curious. Like, ¿qué onda? Tell me about him. Question yourself, actually, and it's okay to answer these questions on your own. Like I said, while you're listening to this or watching this, it's okay to answer them, because that's the whole point. I want you to feel like I'm there with you, asking you these questions, because we're having a chit chat, But I know that a lot of people are gonna say that, Michael, you're such a two-faced. That's why you have two personalities. No. Está bien que I'm a Gemini, and they say that we have like two faces, but I have like 20 to be exact. I don't know. I can't keep up with them. It's like a lot of them every day. So you failed there. It's like 42, but whatever. But no, I don't have a fake personality. I don't have. ¿Cómo te explico? It's not like I'm giving you a fake version of me. I'm just giving you, I guess, my alter ego. I'm giving you what you guys want to see. This is why I say it's such a fun topic, because a lot of people are gonna say like, ay no, está loco. And it's like, no, estoy loco. Sí, bueno, sí, un 10% estoy loco. Eso es de nacimiento. Me tiraron de cuando estaba chiquito y me pegué en la cabeza. But other than that, it's fine. But alter egos are. Let me give you a brief. Oh, okay. So Google is telling me that it is a second distant version of a personality. So it's someone that's like there with, it's something in you that adapts to hidden traits, adapt completely different person, or like whatever. It steps out when you need it. Like in an environment where you feel like you're not gonna be able to handle it. Like if you're in a crowded room and you're like shy, timid, and you don't know what to do, then it's gonna boost you there. It's gonna kick in. You're gonna become, the life of the party, the social butterfly, the courage person that needs to be there when you're at work and you need to speak. You need to be outspoken. So with that being said, how many of you guys actually have witnessed that you guys have an alter ego? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you have. I probably asked this question like 17 times already, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed it because I've noticed it in several occasions where I've outspoken myself in scenarios where I'm after I'm done speaking, I question myself, where the hell did I get the balls to say that? Like where? Where in my right mind did I think that was an okay thing to say? And I feel like that's when my Mikey kicks in and speaks for Michael. And that's where I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is a fun topic because I live it throughout my day, literally, I guess you can say. Um, in a work environment where I work, it's either you fight or you put your head down. And oh, everyone that knows me, I like a good fight. What can I say? You guys won't let me lie that I am a fighter. I am a spoken one. I will go one on one. And I think that is my alter ego kicking in. It would be Mikey that likes to fight, 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 fight. He likes to speak his mind. He likes to, you know, Mikey. This is where this is funny because last time I was having a conversation with a friend, and I said, "Oh my God, one of these days my mouth is gonna be um, the death of me." Porque, oh, Dios mío, the things that I sometimes catch myself saying is like, where, like I mentioned a few seconds ago, why are you saying these things? You're gonna get in trouble. But it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But I'm guessing this is where the alter ego kicks in. And, pues sí, ¿qué te puedo decir? So, with that being said, I do have an alter ego. And I like it. It's it's been my best friend since 2015. Um, like I mentioned in previous episodes. So if you guys have an alter ego, which I know you guys do, and don't lie to me, let me know what you guys call him or her. Is she a baddie? Is he a baddie? Because I know Mike is a baddie. And if you're here, I know that you guys are baddies along with Mikey. So let me know what that person's name is. And I'm trying to get comfortable here. I have this chair. It's really comfortable, but I kind of want to put my leg up, and I don't want you guys to see my legs because I got JLo legs. I don't want to. Don't sue me. Shit, I need to stop saying all these people's names before I get sued. I don't want you guys to see my legs. I haven't shaved. Anywho, yes, alter egos. I think we're gonna wrap it up because I'm going in circles. So let me know what you think of this visual. Let me know what that alter ego is that you call him, call her. Has it saved you in times that you really need them to be saved? It's exciting to know. I mean, I have been saved by my alter ego multiple times. And that's all I gotta say because I'm just going in circles now. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Deuces. I didn't cut.